What up? What up? What up? Hollywood, Texas, back at it with another video going over our game day all-star players. 6 players in total. Who's going to get bumped up to a 92? Who's going to stay at a 90? Who you should get? Who you should pass on? Etc. Etc. So I've done some research here at NFL.com and ProReferenceFootball.com, going over the statistical analysis and all that good stuff. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think, and then once Thanksgiving passes, we'll see how I did here. These are all my opinion, but these are educated guesses. We got Eric Kendricks. First off, the Vikings need to hold the Patriots to under 24 points, and Kendricks needs to get 5 tackles and 1 pass defense. So first off, with the holding the Pats under 24 points, the Patriots only average 21 points a game. The Vikings give up 23 per game. So based on that, I definitely think they're going to hold the Patriots under 24 points. They're also playing in Minnesota, which bodes well for them. I think they're going to hold them under. So that's 1 for Eric Kendricks. And the other 5 tackles, 1 pass defense. So total, Kendricks has defended 2, 3, 4 passes for the season, and he gets 8 tackles a game. The tackles aren't going to be an issue. He's a tackle machine. It's that 1 pass defense that's kind of throwing me out there, and I know the New England Patriots like to run the ball, so I think Eric Kendricks will be a 91 when it's all said and done. So now we'll move on to Daniel Jones, quarterback for the New York Giants, playing at the Cowboys. Classic NFC East matchup. And Jones needs to get 2 touchdowns total, and the Giants need 80 rushing yards. You got Saquon Barkley, you got Daniel Jones. You're getting 157 yards per game on the ground. 80 yards shouldn't be a problem. I know how good the Cowboys defense is, but they ain't a great run D. So that to me is already said and done. Daniel Jones at a 91, and then he needs 2 total touchdowns. He's got 9 passing touchdowns, 4 rushing through 2 games. I'm going to go on a limb and say he's going to get 2 touchdowns. I think they're going to play competitive. Based on this past week, them taking the L, they're going to come out hot. I mean, they might not, but I'm going to go on a limb. Daniel Jones, he's good for a rushing touchdown in the game. 13 total out of 10 games. He could get 2 in a game. So I'm going to say he's going to be a 92. But I'd say he's not a great pick. I mean, unless you plan on selling him or you got a Giants theme team, because quarterbacks, they have a lot of better quarterbacks that you could get. Much better. So we're going to move on to who I think is a bust of a fantasy tight end. Never does what I need him to do when I play him. Homie Hunter Henry, New England Patriots. And they are, like I said, playing at Minnesota. Hunter Henry needs to get 30 yards and 1 touchdown, and the Patriots need 200 yards passing. Taking a look at my expert analysis here, Patriots are getting 220 yards per game. Out of the 10 games they played, they've got over 200 yards 3 times, and Minnesota defense gives up about 260 yards a game. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say the Patriots are not going to get 200 yards passing. Vikings definitely have something to prove after getting their asses kicked by the Cowboys. I mean, they're going to come out hot. I don't care if they played on Sunday and they got to play on Thursday. That defense is going to come out hot. And Henry needs 30 yards and 1 touchdown. And simply put, Hunter Henry has gotten 1 touchdown all year. It would be a crying shame if he got a touchdown and 30 yards, because I really don't think he's going to do it. I would pass on this card unless you absolutely need a tight end or you're running the New England theme team, I'm passing on the Hunter Henry. I think he's going to stay at a 90. This is the worst card out of these game day cards. Okay, so next up we have Deshaun Elliott, strong safety for the Detroit Lions. Lions need to get 1 sack or more, and Elliott needs 7 tackles total or more. So Lions have got 15 sacks per season. It's a little over 1 per game. And oddly enough, the Buffalo Bills have given up 28 sacks this season. So I'm going to say yes. Yes, the Lions will get 1 or more sacks. And I'm going to say yes, Elliott gets 7+ tackles. He's only played 9 games this season. He's gotten 7 or more tackles 5 out of the 9 games. 2 games he got 6 tackles. So the Bills are gonna be on the field a long time, I'm assuming. They play to win. He'll be on the field. Elliott, that is, he's gonna get tackles. Yes, I'm gonna go with yes. He's gonna be a 92 overall. And he's looking like one of the better cards. He's not my favorite, but Sean Elliott's looking like a 92. Next up, we got Gabe Davis, wide receiver for the Bills, playing at the Lions. Lions have the fifth worst defense in the league, passing D. And all Davis needs to do is get 50 yards and a touchdown, and the Bills have to get 17 points or more. So Buffalo Bills have hit 17 points every game this season. There's only 1 game where they hit 17. Everything's been more. I'm automatically checking that off. So that's +1 right there. And then Gabe Davis averages 68 yards per game. So the yardage isn't an issue. And then his touchdowns, he's got 5 touchdowns total, 5 out of 10 games. That is a coin flip. I've been back and forth on this one. I'm going to say he's not going to get the touchdown. The yardage shouldn't be an issue, but the touchdown is going to hold him back. So I think he's going to be at a 91. It's a pretty decent card already. So if he's a 92, I'll be a little upset that I gave him that 91, but I got him as a 91. And then last, but certainly not least, Dorrance Armstrong for America's team, Dallas Cowboys, playing at home versus the Giants. Needs 1 sack. And the Cowboys have to hold New York to 370 yards total. So the Giants get 335 yards per game. So not playing great defenses. So I think playing that stellar Cowboys defense, that they'll hold them under 370. I don't see that game being a shootout. So I think they'll hold them under. That's 1. And then 1 sack is needed. Armstrong has 7 sacks through 10 games. That means that's 70% chance. Maybe not a 70% chance, but he's gotten sacks in 70% of the games. I'm going to say Armstrong is going to get +2. And he's a beast. I looked at his stats a little earlier. I don't have them up now, but I think I'm definitely going to go with this card. So Dorrance Armstrong, 92. And those are all the players. So if you got to get anybody, I would go with this Armstrong. I feel pretty strongly about him. I would get Jones if you just absolutely needed a quarterback. I think he's going to get a 92 as well. And I think that my man Deshaun Elliott is going to be a 92 also. I think Kendricks is going to be a 91. Hunter Henry, where's he at? Oh God, he's going to stay a 90. I think he's the only player that's going to be a 90. And Gabe Davis, 91. So get who you want. I'm not here to tell you get your team together by your needs. Never let somebody tell you that you got to have this player or that player. Do what you want to do. That's my opinion. We'll see how it goes after Thanksgiving. Y'all enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving. Eat a bunch of food. Have fun with your family. Watch a lot of football. Hollywood, Texas, signing out. Y'all have a good one.